comes. Come on, Andy, shows you reversing. She's very good now, actually. The back of the combine and the engine. That's in, you should see it. Okay, this is our fail brake. Okay, so Lucy's just unhooking the 185 from a grain trailer, so I thought that would be the easiest to unhook from compared to taking a tedder off. And we need this barn to store some temporary spring barley, so we need to move the cirrus and the condor and the sprayer out. So Lucy's going to come back, hook it up, and I'm going to move her, and hopefully we can get it in the actual grain stores just for temporary storage. Here she comes. So we are on a 2-point linkage on the link arms, so put them down. Which one? Line this one up. Got to put that one and that one on the balls, then it will be able to pull. It's not a 3-point linkage where we use a top link 2 like a tedder, just a 2-point. Okay, we're hooked onto one, the Amazon Cirrus, the smaller one first. And we'll put that in the grain store where there's the least amount of room because it's a smaller one. There she goes. Yeah, this way a bit, loose. Time for the Amazon Condor. Basically what's happened is we've got Cat 2 balls on most normal tractors, but the 8R, which pulls this, has, big balls here, and they don't fit on our little tractors. All the 8Rs are on the balers, so that's not going to work. So we'll just change the balls over. I'm going to move the sprayer out. We're getting near the end of harvest. We're on the spring barley. Well, I'm hoping to go to the spring barley after the beans today. So, fingers crossed. We'll get there and it'll all be successful. I look forward to showing you combining the barley. So spray it on the wash bay. Simon Barnes is here, Barnes Agricultural Services. He is amazing, he can fix absolutely anything. We use Simon for our balers and Amazon products as well. And he also does deal doits. Let's go and see how they're getting on. We got there?
Yeah, I'm putting them bolts back in and bolts up. Big ones up.
Little ball, big ball. That now fits our tractor, that does not fit our tractor.
Yeah.
Here comes the Amazon Condor. God, that was a bit heavy for that little 185. It'll be fine, but you won't want to go drilling with it. I'm not sure I'd pull it. Here she comes. Come on, Andy, shows you reversing. She's very good now, actually. There's Simon looking at the balers. Yeah, keep coming. Now got drill 1 and drill 2 in the dry. The brushing up I've done with the Kramer. Ready? Hey! So Mike and I brushed it with hand brushes all the way up to here. We've got a big pile and now we're brushing it into the bucket of the forklift as like our rubbish bin kind of. Then we'll get rid of it. But I've managed to scrape like the floor here with the Kramer, so I haven't actually had to brush it, which is pretty good. Okay, this is our fail brake. So we're going to separate the grain. So I've just brushed all of that. from my brushing. It's quite good, it keeps the hair out the face. Made it to the combine. Gonna fold the steps round, have a little look around to put my GPS dish back on. Mike's gonna come and move me with the header. We've never released a pickup hitch on the Kramer, but we managed to. I managed to figure it out. Okay, come on then, Mike, let's see you back. We're taking the Kramer only because it's quite tight where we're going and it would be so much easier with a four-wheel steer. Down! Down! Back! Oh! You missed! You rolled! Down! Back! Whoa! Down! Get up! Hey! Okay, let's go. So yeah, we're cutting beans again, and hopefully we're taking a big journey home again, and we're going to cut the spring barley, and then we're literally done with combining. Amazing. We're trying to beat the rain though. There's rain on Sunday and we're trying to beat it. Fingers crossed. Okay, so how do we start a combine up? I'm all hooked on, I'm all ready to go. I've selected my field name, and then we need to put what I would call is the guts, so the back of the combine in the engine. That's in. You should see the dust coming out now. Not really. Okay. We'll then start the header up. There we go. We'll slow that reel down a bit. Okay. And then we'll rev 1 and get it to rev 3 so it's all ready. Have a look at my settings and go. Poor Mike, he drove away as I was still emptying and we spilt some on the floor, so I've asked him to pick it up and he's found his co-op bag. Okay, so we're on our last field of beans. They're coming out my tank. I quite enjoyed beans, but they're a funny crop to combine. They can be easy if there's a lot of them, but if there isn't, it's a bit difficult to pick them all up. So emptying that into Mike, and we're going to go on to the next field now. Yes, we are coming into a cut field already. It's right at the end of the season. We pretty much finished all our combining, but Dan missed a triangle. Accidentally missed a triangle of wheat, so I'm going to go and finish it up for him. Okay, so I'm officially actually doing the last bit of wheat ever this season because it's in that corner over there. I'll show you when we get there. We combined this field in the dark. I remember it very well, and it was a few weeks ago, and this must be why we missed it, because it was in the dark. It's so hard actually. Last night I was combining beans and I knew I missed a bit. I couldn't find it for the life of me when it got dark. Here we go for the big one header width. Here we go. Last bit and some mud. I'm gonna shut my grain tanks. Here we go. There's Ben getting it in the gateway. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. In. Woohoo! I am on tour today with the combine. Oh, it's so exhausting driving this on the road. But, oh my hair's everywhere. I'm now at some oilseed rape. So this oilseed rape hasn't been ready for ages. It never grew. When all the other oilseed rape was in flower, it was only just coming out of the ground. The pigeons ate it, but it's actually recovered. And there's some here now, so we're going to combine it. The only problem is I've not got a rape knife, but we got to get it in before the rain. My combine's the only one that's free, so we got to get on. Dan is on his way, so but not for another few hours. So let's get on, let's do some oilseed rape and see how we get on. Here it is. In goes the rapeseed. It's going in pretty well considering I don't have a rape knife on. First rule of thumb when you are doing rapeseed is reel a high. Don't have the reel touching it because it will just knock the tiny little seeds out onto the floor. We have now finished the rapeseed. Dan is literally in the other field from me. Ben's got the full trailer. We only managed to fill one trailer. Mike's in front of me. He's going to go shut the gates. Dan's got the header on the back of his combine. Lucy's going to tow mine for me. And we're going to go in a big convoy home. Okay, we're in Convoy. I am in the combine and Dan's in the combine in front, and we've got our header trailers behind us. And we made it home in the massive convoy. Oh my goodness, I said it again, it's exhausting driving the combines. There's so much concentration involved, but it was actually a pretty good journey. We got back just before dark. Good news, the moisture's a bit, the dew has come down quite early, so unfortunately we can't go combining the Spring Valley, but that sounds like tomorrow's plan, or even once it's rained. Fortunately, I don't think we'll catch it before the rain, but you never know, the rain might not get us. So combine's going in the shed, they're both home, and it was so great going in convoy. Do you know what, it made my life so much easier if Dan's in front because he can slow down all the traffic. It's nice to be back together. I also had something else to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Dan's got his header on, but I haven't got mine on. One, because mine doesn't follow as well as his, because mine's not on a dolly. But also, mine, it just wobbles about, and you know, my hands are concentrating enough, let alone having that on the back. Also, if you see me on the road with the combine and I don't say thank you, I am sorry. I try and nod, but I don't really want to take my hands off the steering wheel because, you know, these big machines, they can just move and flinch and twitch, you know, in seconds, and that could be detrimental. So I am saying thank you, but not physically, but I think that's the safest thing possible. But yeah, good day. Let's get these in the barn. Mike's gonna watch us in, I think. Stand driving in? Yeah, he's gonna reverse in. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, he's gonna unhook it maybe. And I am in the barn with mine. I'm home. Oh, that was brilliant. Good day done. My legs are like jelly. Here comes the trailer.